Shalom.
Want to give all praises and glory to
Yahweh
Yahweh,
Bahashim, Yahushua Bahashim, Mutakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone Camps for teaching us the truth of the Bible. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect scattered around the world. Shalom.
Shalom.
So we want to talk about how brothers in Great Millstone, they're always having a lot of dreams.
Yeah, visions though.
You notice that it's always Great Millstone who's always having dreams. You know, you don't see any of the other camps going into the breakdowns of their dreams. You know, like IUIC. You never hear about them telling their dreams.
Yeah.
And that's because Great Millstone are what's called faith-based Israelites.
Yeah.
You know, our hope, our salvation, you know, is in faith. You know, the faith of salvation. You know, we always about the chariots because we're looking for salvation. But you never hear like IYC talk about the chariots or talk about they had a dream about a chariot.
No.
You know?
And I don't even think they have like channels though. A lot of them don't even have channels. They're just out there to wear purple.
They don't even do single videos. You know?
Yeah.
But that's because they're not faith-based. You know, they're not looking for salvation.
Nope.
They're just looking to keep going on in this world.
Yeah.
So I actually had a dream, you know, of a chariot, and I don't usually have dreams.
Yeah.
But this one was it was really quick. You know, it was really quick, but I found a lot of details about it. You know, so as I tell it, we're just gonna get some scriptures. Yeah. So the first thing I noticed in the dream, I noticed that I was tired. And that's how the Israelites are. You know, we're tired because we're in captivity. Now, if you could get Matthew 11 and 28.
Okay. Matthew 11 and 28. This is book of Matthew 11 and 28. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest.
Right, so it said, come unto me, and this is Yahushua speaking.
Yeah.
It said, come unto me, all ye that labor and are laden. It said, and I will give you rest. So, the Israelites, we're tired of captivity, you know, because we've been going through captivity for a long time. And when you go into the definition for rest, it says to cause or permit one to cease from any movement. Now that's what real rest is not even moving.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, you have to pick up a finger.
On the Sabbath, you know, you're not even supposed to lift up a finger. You know?
Yeah.
You know. So it said to cease from any movement or labor in order to recover and collect his strength. So the reason why we rest is so that we could collect our strength. Is to get our strength back, you know, because going through captivity, we got all this woe. You know, we can't even recover, you know, from this captivity. We can't even get our strength.
Yeah, and I got a precept if you don't mind me hitting it.
Yeah.
Because he said we haven't even recovered, right? So this is the book. Let's see, what is it? Oh, this is the book of Isaiah 1 and 6. It says, "From the sole of the feet even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and petrifying sores they have not been closed. See? Neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. So we're still hurting, you know?
Right. We're tired of living with the wicked, because the wicked are the ones who keep bruising us.
Yeah.
Like that one movie, Emancipation.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Yeah. He didn't even though he went to the other side, he still had to fight in Esau's army though. War. I mean, they told him he didn't have to, but he just wanted that revenge though.
Yeah, because he said, they bruise me, they beat me, they break my bones. He said, but they never break me.
Break me, yeah. Because I think he even said they even threw him down a well or something like that. They threw him down a well.
He never stopped fighting though.
Nope. So yeah, he was a fighter though. So no matter what. And
so he never stopped fighting.
Yeah.
Like us, we can't stop fighting.
Yeah, because we actually believe in something.
Yeah, so if you can get 2 Thessalonians 3 and 13.
1 Thessalonians?
2 Thessalonians.
Oh, okay. Done. You said 3 and 19?
And 13.
3 and 19 or 9, Salakia?
3 and
13, okay.
13.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians 2 and 13.
3 and 13.
3 and 13, Salakia. It says, but ye brethren, be not weary in well doing. See?
So it says, ye brethren, be not weary in well doing. And well doing is following the law, statutes, and commandments, to the best of your ability.
Yeah.
Not being tired of that. Not being tired of following the law, statutes, and commandments. That's what well doing is. Well being. People say, be well. But what really is being well?
Yeah. Exactly though. Because even tells you in the last chapter in Ecclesiastes that what is man's duty though, what is man's duty though? Doing commandments though.
Yeah. So if you're not well, you're not following the law, statutes, and commandments, that means you're sick.
Yeah. Because even in Isaiah, the one I just came out with though, it says not even soundness in the head. So Isaiah, I think it's 1 and 7 though. It said even there's no even soundness in the head. So that means you're like mentally not, well, even spiritually well though,
That's right. So we can't stop fighting. No matter how much we're tired of captivity, we can't stop fighting like emancipation.
Yeah.
And the next thing I noticed, I had a little piece of paper in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually waiting for the chariots. I knew that the chariots were coming. Just like how now you know that the chariots are coming.
Oh shit! Yeah.
We'll get Revelation 10 and 9 because I believe that what I had in my hand was the scriptures.
Gone.
And I wanted to make sure that I had that in my hand when the chariot came.
So yeah, it's because you knew already though, huh? So you're ready though. You pretty much got ready.
Yeah. I was like, I had something in my hand,
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to make sure I had it in my hand.
Kind of like a ticket though, you get go to the bus station or somewhere or a train. You got to show them your ticket and they got to punch it in, and then you're ready to go on the ride.
Yeah, that's right.
So
That's right.
I got it right here. So you said Revelation 10 and 9, right?
Yeah.
And it says, and I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up, and it shall be thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey.
Right. And
Yep.
the little book is talking about the truth.
Yep.
You know, when you come into the truth, that's when you're studying the scriptures.
Yeah.
And then when you eat it, that's when you hear that the Israelites, that the salvation is only for Israelites.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
that sounds good. You know, because you're an Israelite, and if it's only for Israelites, you know, that's even, you know, you and coming from the Lord, you know, that's like, you know, Him choosing you.
Yeah. Well, which there's a lot of scriptures that talked about, Israel, which you don't mind me getting a precept real quick,
Yeah, yeah.
because it's like it took me a little slower to it because I got the sword though, the book, so I gotta flip in the pages though,
Yeah.
but it's all good though, man. It's a lot good though. I know it's in the book of Psalms though.
Yeah, because when you first eat it, that's when it goes into your belly.
Yeah, yeah,
Because you're tasting that salvation. You're tasting that word of salvation.
gone. Oh, actually, it was in Psalms 78, Slovakia. But this is the book of Psalm 78 and 5. It says, "For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law," which you're talking about the law, right? In Israel, which he commanded our fathers that they will make them known to their children. And we are the children, though. You know?
Yeah, yeah. So it's the word for Jacob.
Yep.
You know, and after you eat it, it goes into your belly, but then you start getting a stomach ache.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it starts getting bitter.
Yeah,
And why is
because.
that? Because you start learning that some of the Israelites are going to be destroyed.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
And it too. It's like it's a passive way. It's a straight way. It's not an easy journey too. Just you finding out though, but just what comes with it. It comes with the territory. It's not an easy walk though either too.
So read the next verse.
Revelation 10 and 10. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand, and I ate it up, and it was in my mouth, sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. Yeah, that whole processing though.
Yeah. So like you find out that some of the Israelites are going to be destroyed,
Yeah,
and why is that? Because when you receive word, you can't just hold on to it.
yeah,
You know, you got a taste for it now. Now you got to keep eating it for you to be full.
yeah.
You know, like it says, your water shall flow. What's
I'm
it
a
say?
belly of river, like river waters. Yeah.
Yeah, your belly was flow like living waters.
Mm-hmm.
So read the next verse, because that's the one that says
11, right?
the prophet.
Okay, gone.
Yeah,
Verse 11. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. That's the Akim all over the
that's
world.
that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to make sure that I had that in my hand before the chariot came.
Oh, yeah.
Because when that chariot, it looked like an old school chariot, like this, if you could see it, right?
Yeah, like back in the 1950s looking chariot. Like in the 50s,
Yeah. Yeah, imagine world. You know, uh, there's pictures. There's like art of chariots of the ancient world. You know, like Egypt art and
Yeah,
shit.
I was gonna tell you that too. In Egypt, on the walls, they had that chariot though. Yeah.
It looked like that. You know, and the chariot I seen in my dream, it zipped right past real fast, and
Oh shit.
it just stopped. And when it stopped over my head, I was actually scared. You know,
Okay.
because we fear Yahweh Shai. You know, we don't know who's gonna be saved. You know,
Yeah.
the chariot's gonna save you or destroy you. So I was scared. You know,
And that's the scary part because you don't even know, man. So that's why we say the hopeful elect, you know, because you never know.
yeah.
And I got a precept because you said that chariot went over your head fast, right?
Yeah, it zipped by real fast, and even though it was going fast, I was able to see it.
Yeah. Because I know in the book of
I, I,
Ezekiel.
I,
Can I get it real quick?
yeah,
It said, so there's the book of Ezekiel 1, and I'll read 13 to 14. As for the likeness of the living creatures, the appearance was like burning coals of fire. Talking about the appearance of the angels, how they really look. And like the appearance of lamps, it went up and down among the living creatures, and the fire was bright, and out of the fire went forth lightning. And then it says, and the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a flash of lightning. So that chariot was going fast. Kind
it
of
was
like,
going as fast as light.
you know, lightning strikes. You can't
Even
even
though,
see lightning.
yeah, but I seen like a picture of it. It just went. I seen it though,
Uh huh.
and it stopped right above me. So if you want to get 2 Peter's
Yeah, yeah.
3 and 12, because we're all waiting for the chariots, you know.
Yeah.
But even though we're waiting for them, we're still scared, you know. We're not gonna be like, oh yeah, the chariot's gonna save me for sure.
Yeah. Because you never know.
You know, yeah.
So
That's the angel.
yeah.
That's the angels, and we're scared of the angels, you know.
Oh yeah, because it said
Yeah,
oh, it's like it because even said who was his Samson's mother said that the angel that appeared onto her looked what is it, terrible, right, or something to do with that matter. 'Cause she
yeah.
said
I
something
think so.
yeah, something to do with the parents that seen the angel that it looked she was scared though, like terrible or something like that, a terror. So
Yeah, that's right.
you know. So this is the book of Second Peter's 3. You said 3 and 12, right?
Yeah.
It says, looking for and hastening to the coming of the day of power, within the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yeah. Looking for and hasting of the day of Yahweh Shai. And that's the brothers right now.
Yeah.
You know, we're all excited right now. We're all excited because we're looking for the next year. You know, the next year is supposed to be the year of turn up.
Yeah. Well, we're just gonna have to wait to see what Apostle Tahar says though, what he names it to, you know. But
Yeah.
but if you notice that IUIC never talks about the hastening of the coming of Yahweh Shema Shai, man, they don't. IUIC never speaks about
right.
that, you know.
Yeah. They never speak about the end. You know.
Yeah. So
When that chariot was over me, right? I was both scared and excited at the same time because I didn't know if it was gonna save me or destroy me or what.
yeah.
You know, but what I believed is it like transferred some kind of energy towards me.
Yeah.
You know, because I felt myself. Because remember at the beginning I told you I was tired.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you I was tired, but I think it was like transferring some kind of energy, and I
Hmm.
started feeling myself starting to awake. Like wake up, because I was like like I don't know something, and
Yeah.
then I just woke up out of my dream. I
Oh,
just
okay. Yeah.
woke up right there. So that tells me that the chariots, they're the ones who wake you up, from with the truth,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
for pulling the strings, for your Habash, Shai,
Yeah.
those chariots are pulling the strings. And those chariots are the reason for every situation that happens, on this earth.
Yeah.
You know,
For
if something bad happens, it's because of the chariots.
yeah.
The
Which
chariots was the one that made the elements.
yeah.
If you slip on a banana peel, that was the chariots.
Or a or a fender
Because
bender or something.
right,
Yeah.
because it was the Lord, but the Lord sends the signal to the chariots,
Yeah.
then the chariots make it happen. The chariots make it happen.
Yeah.
It's like a puppet. You know how the puppet master, he's the one who holds the strings,
Pulling the strings.
and you move it this way, and then the puppet will move that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Yahweh, he's the puppet master.
Yep.
So you want to get Isaiah 64 and 6.
Mm-hmm. You said 64 and 6.
Yep.
This is the book of Isaiah 64 and 6. But we are all as unclean thing, and our righteousness are as filthy rags. We will all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities, like the wind, have taken us away. Yeah.
Right. So even though we're in this truth, and we know the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, we can't be fully righteous. We can't fully follow the law, statutes, and commandments like we want to.
Yeah.
So even though we're still righteous, trying to be as much righteous as we can, we're still dirty.
Yeah.
So that's why we don't know if we're gonna still be saved. Even though we're in the truth.
Yeah.
But are you gonna be saved though?
And that's the scary part though, because I don't you don't mind if I get a precept real quick?
Yeah.
Because
That's why I didn't know. I didn't know what that cherry was gonna do.
Because even like I tell you this story about my mom though, when she felt that little laser beam though, and what's it called? She felt. Remember I told you she felt that when she was recording it. She felt that she saw. She specifically said this. She said that she saw like fire, like red, going through the lens because it was back when those old school cameras. She had to put it on the shoulder. And she said she was recording the chariot, and then through the lens, she saw like fire though. And then from there, through that, she felt the burning through her whole body though, and she got scared and dropped the camera. And this is a true story though, because me and my family were there. They could all even be a witness and tell you about it. So it goes to show that was a little laser beam that they just threw out there, like signal my mom. Because if they really wanted to destroy my mom, they would have destroyed her right then and there. you know?
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying. You don't mock the chariots.
exactly though. Because they could just
the chariots are not for entertainment.
Oh no. People pulling out their phones and just like, oh look at that, look at those lights and things like that. But little do they know that chariot got power to just zap that phone out of your hand or zap you though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even though chariot, they may look far away, but they could just send a signal real quick. And change the elements.
Yeah. So I'll get that precept. Matthew 7 and 21. It says, "Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doth the will of my Father which is in heaven." But it says, "Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? In thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works." 23. "And I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity." So that's what this brother's talking about, because we don't ever know,
Yeah.
you know.
Read that one verse about the name. Read that verse about the name again.
And Matthews.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
The one you were just reading.
Okay, go. Because he said my name, right? He said.
Yeah. It was the verse you're just reading.
Okay, go. I bet it was 22. Matthew 7:22. "Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And that thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works." That's the one, right?
Yeah. So the name casts out devils. You know.
Yeah.
You notice that IUIC they don't use the name.
Nope.
Yahweh Bash.
Nope.
So are you still in Isaiah 64?
Yeah. I'm right here.
And read verse 7.
Isaiah 64:7. "And there is none that calleth upon thy name, that stirred up himself to take hold of thee. For thou hast hid thy face from us, and hast consumed us because of our iniquities." Oh shit! Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it said, there is none that calleth upon
Upon thy name.
thy name.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. None of these camps call on the name. And it says that stirreth up himself to take hold of thee.
Yeah.
When you stir up yourself, you gotta stir up yourself to call on the name. That's like let it be known.
Yeah. Which Slovakia, which their leader did a breakdown on the name. It's like, what now? He doesn't. That's not. He's not. You know.
Yeah. That's being a hypocrite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
First you were calling on a name. Now you're not calling on a name.
Yeah, exactly. So that's for that guy though.
The only reason why you call on Jesus is to get followers.
Yeah. Yeah. Woman followers too, though. Most likely woman followers.
Yeah. It's for the women, and the children.
Yeah. Which remember you sent me I think it was a link though of like the woman even the woman could order their purple online or something like that. Remember you sent me I think a picture.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
If you go online, you can look up IUIC merchandise. They sell sweaters and everything.
Next thing you know, they're gonna be selling cups.
And it's not cheap either.
Yeah.
It's expensive. $80 for a sweater.
God damn. For a purple sweater?
Yeah. And it's like and it's showing the picture showing a woman showing her legs.
Oh yeah, that's all bad though. Yeah.
You're supposed to be in a skirt. You're supposed to be in a skirt all the way that goes all the way down to your feet.
Like a dress though,
Yeah. A dress. Yeah. So you can read that one more time and then that'll be my last verse. And if you got anything else,
go on.
After
that. You said, verse 7, right? It was verse 7.
Yeah, verse 7.
Yeah, it says Isaiah 64:7. It says, "And there is none that calleth upon thy name, that stirred up himself to take hold of thee. For thou hast hid thy face from us, and hast consumed us because of our iniquities."
See, so the reason why you're not calling on Yahweh Shema Oshai is because you got some kind of iniquity
Yeah.
within yourself.
Yeah.
You got to get rid of that iniquity. Because the reason why you're not calling on the name is because you don't want mercy.
Yeah.
The reason why we call on Yahweh Shema Oshai is because we're looking for mercy.
Yeah.
These guys, they don't look like they're scared. They look like an army marching.
Like Esau's army though, like left, right, left, right.
Yeah.
They even stand though, like you know what I mean? Like they
They
stand.
look like they're looking for a physical fight.
Yeah, like they're like ready though, like
They're
it's,
looking for
yeah,
but we're looking for spiritual powers.
yeah.
We
Which
want to use we don't want to use our hands. We want to use our minds.
yeah. Yeah, which they don't get into that either. The spiritual powers though. It's like yeah, they don't get into that either though.
Yeah, we want to destroy you with our minds. Not have to work for it.
Yeah, yeah. Like there's a yeah, like just look at somebody and just like they just burn. You don't even have to lift a finger up. Just look at somebody and just they just burn. They, you know,
Yeah.
like you rather be Thor or Iron Man. I'd rather be Thor because with, Iron Man represents the Esau because he needs the those nanobots and those those that technology because without that suit Iron Man he's just a man. He could just knock his head off. You know. So with Thor is always powerful. He's like a god though, you know. So you don't need a suit or his hammer. He's able to fly without that, you know. So I'd rather be Thor than Iron Man, you know.
Right. So that's why we call on the name Yahweh Shema Oshai
Yeah.
because we're looking for mercy.
Yeah. I got a precept if you don't mind me getting it.
Yeah.
Because you gotta be blameless, right? So this is the first book of Corinthians 5 and 7. It says, "Purge out therefore the old leaven, that ye may be a new lump, as ye were unleavened. For even Mashiach, our Passover, is sacrificed for us." So I'll read 8. "Therefore let us keep the feast, not with old leaven, neither with the leaven of malice and wickedness, but with the unleavened bread of sincerity and truth." Right? So isn't the name the truth though? Yahweh Shai that's the truth name though. You know Jesus is not his real name. And then people know that shit too. It's like, yeah, we know, but it's like, come on, man, you know the truth though. See?
Yeah.
And that's wickedness right there, man.
Yeah. So that was that. When that chariot it left, the chariot left. That's when I woke up.
Yeah.
So that represents us waking up in the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we're tired. We got this book in our hand.
Yeah.
And we're waiting for the chariots.
Yeah.
All that links up. To that dream, and that dream was only like 2 seconds long.
And we made this is a spirit too because I mean we just talked about just specifically your 2-second dream, but it turned into a whole lesson though, you know.
That's what I'm saying. I saw a lot of details in the dream.
Yeah.
Even though just 2 seconds, I was like, hold on. I had something in my hand. Then I seen a chariot. It stopped right there.
Yeah.
Then I woke up. It's like it had all the connection.
Yeah. And then and this is the thing though. This brother right here does not have dreams like at all, right? You told me you don't usually have dreams, huh?
I never have dreams. I just go to sleep, wake up, and that's it.
And remember this last camp? Salaga. Go.
No, I'm saying this one. I remembered it though. I remembered it 2 seconds. I think there was other stuff, but I can't remember.
But you remember. But you remember the
Yeah.
the chariot though.
Yep. For sure. For
Yeah.
sure. I seen it.
And I was just gonna say, this last camp, you just told me that you don't have dreams at all. Remember? Last camp though,
Yeah.
you literally told me I don't have really damn dreams. And look at,
Yeah. I know.
you know?
Maybe that's what sparked it in my mind or something. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah. It had to be, I mean, it was the most high records, but so that's
Yeah.
something beautiful though.
Yeah. So now I know how. Because some brothers they have dreams, and right away they post it. Like
Yeah,
5 minutes after they have the dream.
yeah,
But some brothers they have a dream like years back, and then they'll barely post it today.
yeah.
It just depends. It just depends. But my dream it was barely 3 days ago.
Yeah. But I
So
mean, it
it's
was
still a
spiritual
little
though.
fresh.
You
So
know?
it's still a little fresh. So I want to bring it out right now.
Yeah. So
You know,
you had to bring it out though.
you can't hold it back. You
Yeah,
can't hold it back.
yeah. And it's beautiful too because, like I said, you don't really have dreams though. For this to happen is like, okay, I have to speak upon this though, because you, as a brother, you said you don't have much dreams though at all. So it's like
Yeah.
you had to talk about it. So that's why I'm like, yeah, let's talk about your dreaming, bro.
Yeah, because you could feel it. You could feel it in the air.
Yeah.
That we're getting at the end.
Oh yeah.
You know.
And I got a precept. You don't mind me getting it?
Yeah, go for it.
If just what I mean,
Yeah.
because it's open forum,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know it's the book of Ezekiel, the 12th chapter. So Ezekiel 12 and 22. It says, "Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying that the days are prolonged and every vision faileth?" Right? It says, "Tell them, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease," which cease means stop, "and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision." See? So, hey,
Yeah.
bro, that
That's
vision.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All the greatest and great millstone, they break down dreams, but
Yeah.
you never see IUIC or any other camps, talk about their dreams, because a dream means you have faith, because
Yeah.
Dream is hope. Dream is hope.
Yeah.
Because it's your deep thoughts.
Yeah, because you're still thinking about it, so therefore you think about it so much you fall asleep in your dream. It's gonna come up in your dream, or it's gonna become a dream.
Yeah.
And then, so lucky, I was gonna say too is that these IUIC and then even like Sakari, they only do channels within, it's just like Sakari Chicago, Sakari Miami. It's like for every Sakari, it's like a different city and shit, but it's never within the people in that city within individually wise the brothers right there. And it's IUIC Philadelphia, for the IUIC, but all of them guys they're so deep, man. I bet each of them don't even have individually have a channel though. You know?
Yeah. You never see them doing their own channels, like how we do.
Yeah.
How we put up the scriptures.
Yeah. Because we could have been, what, well, I'm not gonna say, well, because we know GMS though, but it could have been like GMS, something like Central Valley, and then just be that specifically that channel. But it's me, you, and the brother could walk too though. Like we all had individually our channel, but we could have just labeled it as like Central Valley or something though.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get this in Isaiah 64:8. But now, O Yahweh Shema Shai, thou art our Father, we are the clay, and thou art potter.
Yep.
And we all are the work of thy hand.
Yep.
So, Yahweh Shema Shai, he wants us to call on his real name. You know,
Yeah.
why would he want us to call him Jesus?
A
You know,
diluted ass name.
yeah, that's kind of stupid. You know,
Yeah.
If your name is, you know, for example, you know, if your name is Gold, say your name is Gold, why would you want to be called shit? You know,
Or
you
bronze.
know, yeah, right. If your name is Gold, why would you want to be called Bronze?
Yeah.
You know, that's something.
That's not purity. The goal of gold is more purity and more better than bronze though, you know? So it's like why would don't call you're like leveling down calling some bronze though, you know?
Yeah. And I'm gonna get verse 11.
God.
Our holy and our beautiful house, where our fathers praise thee, is burnt up with fire, and all our pleasant things are laid waste.
See?
See? So, what IUIC call on Jesus, they just burning up our house more.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
What? Burning down the house, you know?
Yeah.
Like that one song, burning down the house, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or, you know, they just adding, what is that? Flame to the fire.
Oh, gas, putting gas to the fire, making it worse?
Yeah. Putting gas to the fire.
Yeah.
You know?
I saw they're all doing,
They
using that name.
Yeah. They don't want to get out of here. They don't look tired to me.
No.
You know?
They look like they're on the come up. These guys look like they're on the come up though, still.
They look pleasant, right?
They look comfortable.
Pleasant,
Yeah.
you know? And it says, wilt thou refrain thyself for these things, O Yahweh Shimon Shai? Wilt thou hold thy peace and afflict us very sore? So Yahweh Shimon Shai is not going to hold his peace. You know, when he comes back in those chariots, he's gonna, you know, get IUIC.
Yeah. Which can I get a precept too
Who,
when they're done?
yeah, the ones who are calling on, you know, the Lord. You know.
Yeah, cause he's speaking about the chariots, right? So I gotta get this one though real quick. Salakia though. I know it's in Isaiah though. Oh yeah, Isaiah 66 and 15, right? And then this one's called the new creation, right? This chapter. Well, not the chapter, but this. So it says, "For behold, the Most High will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire." So the destruction from the chariots.
Yeah, that's right. You know, and there hasn't been a destruction. There hasn't been, you know, since the beginning of the world. You know, since
A big,
Noah,
yeah,
since the world was destroyed,
yeah,
you know, the world hasn't seen anything like this before. You know.
yeah, like something major like that, you know. And let me get the next precept because you talked about that, right?
Yeah.
16 it says, "For by the fire and by his sword and with the will of the Lord pled with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many." What you just say? What you just said right now? Exactly.
Yeah. How many people are calling on Jesus? You know, the whole world.
They're talking about billions
The
though.
whole world. The whole world's calling on Jesus.
Yeah.
That's because Satan deceived the whole world. You know? Satan's the one that put it into the mind.
Yeah.
You know, to bring out that name.
Yeah. That's why so many are gonna be Dunskies though, man. Yeah. So yeah, that one was called the new creation though.
New creation.
Yeah.
That's, you know, we can feel it. Like I said, we can feel that new creation.
Yeah.
It's almost here.
Yeah. Something's gonna go down though. So no matter what, in order for something new to happen, something first needs to go down.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. you gotta be out with the old and in with
And
the
with the
new.
new, yeah,
Just like when you're stocking, the date, the out dates, you gotta if it's outdated, you
gotta
gotta
put them
throw
in the
it
front.
away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When it's
You know,
outdated, yeah, throw them out. Or when it's like the yeah, the new ones, you put them in, you know. But yeah, the old dated ones, you gotta throw them away. They're done.
yeah.
Yeah.
This world is outdated. You know, it's got to
Yeah,
be thrown away.
yeah.
You
Purge,
know,
cleanse.
because all these they're rotting it. You know, it's rotting.
Yeah,
You know, because you know they're not taking care of it the right way.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Which is in Isaiah, tells you that in Isaiah the 14th chapter. You know, like even the trees will rejoice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You know, the reason why it's all you know the weather is because they're killing the trees. You know,
yeah. Like
the trees you know protect us. You know, in the winter too. You
yeah,
know,
because it's the CO
but
the CO2 though, man. That moisten the air when it's that cold. You know, we need it. Like we literally need that. Like we really need it.
because the trees they shed us from the cold too. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they help with the cold because you know imagine you know a forest. You know you could go when it's cold. You go into a forest and the trees don't protect you from like the wind.
When
You
yeah,
know what? But if you go into a desert in the cold, there ain't nothing to protect you. You're gonna be you know the wind's gonna be blowing.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
The sand, like it's just so cold. Cause even if you're in a forest, at least you could chop a little tree down and make some fire out of it.
Yep,
Like, come
that's
on, you
right.
know, like the benefits.
That's right.
And I also, Sly, I also seen too that they had two tanks, right? Fish tanks. One tank, they had oysters in it, and the other tank didn't have oysters. So they let it rep through time, right? And the one that didn't have oysters, that fish tank was all dirty and green and shit. While the other one that did have the oysters, that water looked clear. Like he could even drink that water though. But what is Esau
Damn.
doing with these oysters, man? People eat those shits, man. Like taking them out the oceans and shit. And that's what cleans the oceans, man. These oysters. Like, damn, that's crazy though.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why you know that it's the land of confusion.
Yeah.
Get confused.
Babble.
You might as well. You eating oysters. You might as well. You know that's called the shit of the sea.
Yeah.
You know you might as well be eating shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You know.
get some shit and put it on top though and eat it and pray over it and then you eat it and you're good.
Yeah. Just like what is it? Shrimp.
Yeah, sure.
Shrimp. You know they eat shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, they do. Well, they eat the shit of
So
the fish. They're the what they call them, the ocean roach.
and sometimes they sell shrimp just raw. You know
Yeah,
raw fish. I mean raw shrimp.
yeah.
So the things that they ate, it never really gets digested, you know, out of their system.
So it's still
It's
in
still
there.
in there.
Yeah, yeah,
You're eating that, you know,
yeah.
eating that shit. That's why you get sick. You
Uh,
know,
yeah.
you get really sick.
So yeah,
Um,
the seafood, man, is that's why people say, "Oh, get sick off seafood." Though was because you're eating the wrong animals and shit, man. You know. So what do you expect, man? Like me, I was never a fan of oysters though. But even looking at that shit, the way they put them on the barbecue, like an oyster looks weird on a barbecue pit, you know, a grill. Like that shit doesn't, it just looks abnormal, you know. And I seen that shit, I'm like, that shit does not look like good at all, you know. So never wanted to fuck with oyster like that, you know. Never did.
yeah.
So you know,
So you got any closing scriptures?
uh, I think I had one though, and because you know you gotta pretty much, brother, you know the lesson. This is gotta be blameless in the days of, Yahweh Shema Shai though, You get
Yeah,
caught eating the
yeah,
shrimp though. When it comes though, imagine you eat someone eating the shrimp though, and Yahweh Shema comes with the chariots, because it says, I will not meet you as a man. He's gonna zap you.
that's what I'm saying. You got to be scared.
Yeah.
People that they see chariot like the heathens, they see the chariots, but they don't know, what's that about.
Yeah, because you never know. Like I said, that's why you say the hopeful elect though, because we just never know.
Yeah,
I was looking for that the one that says you gotta be blameless in the day of Yahweh Shema Shai. I think I was in the book of Acts though.
yeah,
Yeah, I think it was in the book of Acts. I remember though. Salakia though. But what it spoke about in that precept though, I thought I had it here. It talked about the day of the, gotta be blameless in the Lord, the day of the Lord. Because if you're not, like I said though, we trying to let our people know that, eating all that and, you got to do the will of Yahweh Shema Shai will get you, that's the real salvation from through the chariots though. But if you're here caught, imagine eating a strip or,
yeah.
come on now.
Because I was like, I was holding on to that little book, and I was like, man, what's gonna happen?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. So you knew, voice, because you knew, that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's beautiful though. And then like I said, we just flowing with the spirit too, they didn't have precepts though,
yeah,
so I just like Tyler's brother talked about something, just had to bring out a precept though, so we just say flowing with the spirit though, man. So like I said, a 3 second vision that his brother had though, I'm gonna call it a vision though. A vision this brother had though, it turned into a whole almost an hour lesson though.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but when I woke up, I was tired again. You know,
Because you woke up to
know,
this
knowing
shit.
that, yeah, knowing that I had to go back to captivity.
Yeah, yeah, go, yeah, yeah. See? Yeah.
You know.
But that's beautiful though.
So you got any closing out scriptures?
Nah, that was gonna be the one, but it's lucky I couldn't find it though. But that was it though.
And, yeah. So with that, hope that's edifying. Want to give all praise and glory to
Yahweh
Yahweh Bashim
Bashim
Yahweh
Yahushua
Shai.
Bashim Rakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone camps, for teaching us the truth of the Bible. Peace and blessings to the hopeful legs scattered around the world. Shalom.
Shalom.